South Africa, the Rainbow Nation, a land that captivates the heart and soul with its stunning vistas and rich cultural heritage, a land of breathtaking beauty, vibrant cultures, and inspiring resilience. From the bustling streets of Johannesburg to the serene beaches of Cape Town, every corner tells a story. But beneath this dazzling surface lies a complex tapestry woven with threads of pain, injustice, and forgotten truths. The echoes of history reverberate through the present, reminding us of the struggles endured. This is the South Africa often hidden from view, obscured by the glare of tourist brochures and the echoes of Mandela's legacy. The reality is a nation grappling with deep-seated issues that demand our attention. This is the South Africa we must dare to explore, to understand the nation's soul in its entirety, to see beyond the picturesque landscapes and delve into the heart of its communities. We celebrate the triumph over apartheid, the dismantling of a system designed to oppress and divide. The victory was monumental, a testament to the unyielding spirit of its people. Yet the scars of that era run deep, etched into the very fabric of society. These scars are visible in the remnants of apartheid-era structures and the lingering socio-economic divides. They manifest in the stark inequalities that persist, the simmering racial tensions, and the intergenerational trauma that continues to cast a long shadow. The journey towards true equality is ongoing and fraught with challenges. This is not a condemnation of South Africa, but a heartfelt plea for understanding. A call to engage in meaningful dialogue and to work towards healing and reconciliation. A call to look beyond the surface, to acknowledge the darkness that lingers alongside the light, to recognize the complexities and contradictions that define this nation. For it is in confronting these uncomfortable truths that we truly honor the spirit of this remarkable nation and its people. By facing the past, we pave the way for a brighter future. Let us embark on a journey then, into the heart of South Africa's hidden narratives, to uncover the layers of history that have shaped its present. Let us listen to the whispers of the past and the cries of the present, to the voices that have long been silenced and the stories that demand to be heard. Let us uncover the stories that have been silenced, the struggles that have been ignored. Only by acknowledging these truths can we move forward. Only then can we begin to build a future where all South Africans can truly claim their place under the rainbow. A future where unity and diversity are celebrated, and every voice is heard. History textbooks tell the story of apartheid, of segregation and discrimination, painting a broad picture of a dark era. But what about the stories whispered in hushed tones, the events erased from official records, the personal accounts that never made it to the pages of history? What about the massacres, the forced removals, the countless acts of brutality inflicted upon innocent lives, often hidden from the world's view? These are the ghosts that haunt South Africa's past, demanding to be heard, demanding acknowledgement, and seeking justice. The Soweto Uprising of 1976, a pivotal moment in the fight against apartheid, is etched in our collective memory, a symbol of resistance and courage. But what about the Sharpeville Massacre of 1960, where police opened fire on peaceful protesters, killing 69 people, a tragedy that shocked the world? Or the countless other instances of state-sanctioned violence that terrorized communities and shattered lives, leaving scars that still linger today? These events, often relegated to footnotes in history books, shaped the South Africa we see today, influencing its social and political landscape. They left behind a legacy of pain, anger, and mistrust that continues to permeate society, affecting generations. To understand the present, we must confront these uncomfortable truths, learn from them, and vow to never let them happen again, ensuring a better future for all. Apartheid may be officially over, but its legacy lives on in the stark inequalities that continue to plague South Africa. The gap between rich and poor remains vast, largely defined by race. Access to quality education, healthcare, and economic opportunities remains a distant dream for many. Townships, once symbols of oppression, still house millions of South Africans living in poverty. The dream of a rainbow nation where all citizens have equal opportunities feels like a distant promise. The struggle for economic justice is far from over. The fight for land redistribution, a highly contentious issue, lies at the heart of this struggle. The dispossession of land from black South Africans under apartheid continues to fuel resentment and inequality. Addressing this historical injustice is crucial for achieving true reconciliation and social justice. Within the larger narrative of South Africa's struggles, countless individual stories remain untold. The voices of the marginalized, the forgotten, and the ignored often get drowned out by the dominant discourse. We must listen to these voices, amplify their stories, and understand their struggles. Consider the plight of farm workers, often living in deplorable conditions, subject to exploitation and abuse. Or the LGBTQ+ community, still fighting for acceptance and equality in a society grappling with deeply ingrained prejudices. These are just a few examples of the many communities facing unique challenges in post-apartheid South Africa. Their stories remind us that progress is not linear, that freedom from oppression doesn't automatically translate to freedom from hardship. We must acknowledge these struggles, stand in solidarity with those who are marginalized, and work towards a future where every voice is heard and every life is valued. Section 5. A Tapestry of Trauma, the Enduring Legacy of Apartheid. The psychological scars of apartheid run deep, impacting generations of South Africans. The trauma of living under a brutal regime, of witnessing and experiencing violence and discrimination, continues to affect individuals, families, and communities. This trauma manifests in various ways, from mental health issues like PTSD and depression, to social problems like violence and substance abuse. Addressing this intergenerational trauma is crucial for healing the wounds of the past and building a healthier future for all South Africans. It requires a multi-pronged approach, including access to mental health services, trauma-informed education, and open dialogues about the past. By acknowledging and addressing this often invisible legacy of apartheid, we can empower individuals and communities to heal and thrive. Despite the immense challenges, South Africa is a nation brimming with resilience, creativity, and an unyielding spirit. Amidst the darkness, there are glimmers of hope, stories of individuals and communities overcoming adversity and working towards a brighter future. Across the country, activists, artists, entrepreneurs, and everyday citizens are challenging the status quo, demanding change, and creating innovative solutions to social problems. From grassroots organizations fighting for social justice to young entrepreneurs driving economic empowerment, these changemakers are the beating heart of South Africa's future. They remind us that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can prevail. They are the embodiment of hope, a testament to the power of resilience and the unwavering belief in a better tomorrow. Ubuntu, a Nguni Bantu term, roughly translating to humanity towards others, is a core philosophy deeply ingrained in South African culture. It speaks to the interconnectedness of all people, the understanding that we are all bound together by a shared humanity. This spirit of Ubuntu played a pivotal role in ending apartheid. It fostered unity and solidarity among those who were oppressed, giving them the strength to resist and ultimately dismantle a system designed to divide. Today, Ubuntu remains a powerful force for positive change in South Africa. It inspires communities to come together to address social issues, to support each other, and to work towards a more just and equitable society. It is a reminder that our strength lies in our collective humanity, in our ability to embrace our shared destiny and work together towards a common goal. To truly understand South Africa, we must move beyond the superficial gaze of tourism. We must engage with the country's complexities, confront its uncomfortable truths, and listen to the diverse voices that shape its narrative. This requires us to educate ourselves, to seek out information beyond the headlines and the tourist brochures. It demands that we engage in meaningful conversations with South Africans from all walks of life, to listen to their stories, and to learn from their experiences. We must challenge our own biases, confront our preconceived notions, and approach this journey with humility and an open heart. Only then can we begin to grasp the true essence of South Africa and contribute to its ongoing journey towards healing and transformation. South Africa's journey is far from over. It is a journey that has seen many triumphs and tribulations, a path marked by resilience and hope. The road ahead will be long and arduous, paved with challenges and setbacks, yet it is also a road filled with opportunities for growth and transformation. But it is a journey worth taking, a fight worth fighting. Every step forward brings us closer to a brighter future, for at its core it is a fight for justice, for equality, and for the dignity of every individual, and for the realization of the dream of a truly united and prosperous South Africa, a dream where everyone has a place and a voice. Let us move forward with courage and compassion, embracing our differences and celebrating our common humanity, with a commitment to understanding, to listening to each other's stories, and a dedication to action. Action that brings about real change in our communities. Let us amplify the voices of the marginalized, ensuring they are heard and respected, challenge injustice wherever we see it, standing up for what is right, and work together to build a future where all South Africans can thrive. A future where every child can dream big. The journey towards a more inclusive and equitable South Africa is a collective one. It is a journey that we must all undertake together. It requires the participation of every citizen, every community, and every leader, and every nation that believes in the power of justice and the promise of a better tomorrow. Together, we can make a difference. Let us answer the call, together, with unwavering determination, and walk hand in hand towards the rainbow's end, towards a future filled with hope, unity, and endless possibilities. Together we can create a South Africa that shines as a beacon of inclusivity and equity for the world to see.